Hello everyone, today we are going to implement this particle effect for the chest collection, and also we are going to add them into the collection function of the chest, and also we are going to add a sound effect. So we are going to create this particle effect from scratch, and yeah, actually that's all I'm going to do today. Here is the demonstration. And before we get started, let me remind you that you can download the project files of this project and all of the thousands of projects that I have done from the Patreon page. And this is a part of this action RPG with gameplay ability system series, so you can watch all the other episodes as well from this playlist. I'll leave links to everything in the description below. And let's get back to today's tutorial. Right, so we don't really need a very complicated effect. I just need a simple effect. So let's go to these particles and create a new effect. Call it, and let's create a Niagara system. New system using this fountain, and as let's call it chest because I'm going to use this with the chest, and this is what we have by default. Right, now first thing is color. I need it to look like some glittering gold, so here make it yellow and increase this value like this. And then I don't want it to continuously emit particles like this. So what I want is here, go to the properties and spawn, no, here, loop behavior set to once, and the loop duration maybe something like 0.5. yeah, that's enough. And the initialize particle lifetime, let's not change it for now. Let me remove this gravity. I don't want it to fall down, I just need it to float. But here I'll increase the drag. Okay, now it becomes static. And also let's scale down sprite size at maybe let's have a shape like this. Yeah, let's make this also auto. Right, now you see smaller particles, bigger particles become smaller as they get closer to end of their life, but the size seems too big. So I think I can use something like, I need them to be much smaller. Let's see. Yeah, this seems fine, but I need them a lot more than this. Okay, maybe adjust this a little bit. Right, and also let's add a curl noise so that it would have still some movement even at the end. Yeah, that's better. Let me increase the lifetime range a bit. Okay, let's test this, see how this looks so far within one of the boxes. So for testing, let me rotate it this way and move it this side a little bit. Okay. Oh. Maybe we should change the shape to match a long shape here, because I need the particles to appear along this line. So let's change this. Instead of a sphere, let's make it a box, and x size 100, y 20, this 5. Let's see. Oh wait, it crashed. Okay, I redid those steps and this is how it looks, right? Now fountain outward. Let me duplicate the same thing and create another one, fountain inside. So this one, I don't want it to move upward too much. I just need them to stay inside. So maybe increase it. So we would have some spark inside the chest. So like this. What if I enable collision? Will it stop moving away? It still goes through, but that's not a big deal. Maybe let's make them a little bigger and also decrease the velocity. Well, actually just increasing the drag would also enough. And make them a little bigger so it fills inside. Yeah. Okay. What if I reduce curl noise so they may not go outward? That's not good. I need to see some movement inside as well, even though it goes a bit out. Okay, the other thing is we need to have some smoke, and we should see the particles, the sparks in between the smoke. So for that I'll duplicate the same thing. Let's call it smoke. Now here, if you type smoke, you have this, no, smoke, sword smoke. Actually this is coming from the sword effect that we already have. So basically it's like this. Only thing is we have this smoke sub-UV, which is 8 by 8 array of smoke bodies. So I'm gonna use this material. So in case you want, here is it, the material setup. You can copy the code, but you will need this smoke textures. This is just a smoke texture, soft smoke texture, and this is a sub-UV texture. So I'm gonna use that sword smoke, and here, as I said, it's a 8 by 8 texture, therefore 8 by 8. And in here, now we might not need this much smoke because they would be bigger, and the color should be just white. Let me disable these so I can see them. Okay, they are there, but they are very small. so we don't see them. So maybe the size like this. Okay, they are big. Alpha. Okay, they should linger a little bit longer compared to other stuff, so I'll increase this a little bit and also reduce velocity. Yeah, this is better. Drag. Drag. Let's reduce it so it moves a little bit further. Okay, so now as you can see, it even appears outside. So let's add scale sprite size. Sprite size, scale sprite size, right? I'll make it this shape. Say okay, let's just disable curl noise. Okay, this is how it looks now. I think I like it, but maybe let's make this a little bit yellowish so it match the rest of the colors. Okay, I think that's enough. How about if I reduce further the lifetime of these inside particles? Let's see. Oh, maybe not a good idea. Okay, I reset their life cycle. Alright. Okay, some more smoke. Yeah, I think that's enough. Alright, now we have some particle effect. Maybe not perfect, but we have something. Once you have a better one, you can replace it, of course. Now let me close the lid, right, and open the collectible, and I need to add this ns_just effect into the collectible object, and just okay, it's no, that's not the way. Let me look at it from top. Okay, right, that's better. Okay, I'll disable this auto activate so it will not be activated by default. Left, right, and it should be activated here when the item is collected. Let me add a little collapse node. effects and sound. I need to add a sound as well. Right, now here I'll activate this. And also I have already created not created, just mixed some sound effects. So sounds effects, this is tone drag sound. What's the volume of this one? 0.2. Maybe let's use a similar volume here as well. Okay, and I have this attenuation, ADT and footstep assigned for this lyra sound, so I'll use the same attenuation. I don't need to hear that sound from a further place, so that's why attenuation. Right, now play sound at location. So as the location, get actor location, and the sound is not this one, drag, stone drag. Alright, time to test. Oh, it was in multiplayer mode, where I'll play in standalone mode, but this should work in multiplayer mode as well. Okay, great. Maybe it would be more suitable to add some chime sound to match these particles, but for now I don't have such a sound. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop this episode right here, and thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if you encounter any issues in the comment. Maybe next time let's work on shoes for the character, or some other part that we need to implement in order to complete our inventory system. Okay, see you in the next episode. Goodbye.